Hello students, let's continue with question number 4, exercise 10.1, straight lines. Question number 4, find a point on the x-axis which is equidistant from the points 7, 6 and 3, 4. Now we have to find a point on the x-axis. जब भी कोई point x-axis पे होता है तो उसका y coordinate 0 होता है. So we can take the point as x, 0. We have to find this point which is equidistant from the 2 points. Means x0 का जितना distance 7, 6 के साथ है उतना ही distance 3, 4 के साथ है. So we are going to use the distance formula to solve this. So using the distance formula, that is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, we will have square root of 7 minus x whole square plus 6 minus 0 whole square is equal to square root of, now the distance between point x, 0 and 3, 4. So that is 3 minus x whole square plus 4 minus 0 whole square. Squaring both sides, we will have 7 minus x whole square plus 36 is equal to 3 minus x whole square plus 16. So using a minus b whole square identity here, we will have 49 plus x square minus 14x plus 36 is equal to 9 plus x square minus 6x plus 16. So solving it will give us this x square will cancel. So we are having minus 14x plus 6x is equal to, there is 16 plus 9, 25 there. So 25 minus 85. Or we can say minus 8x is equal to minus 60. Or x is equal to 60 by 8, which is 15 by 2. So the required point, which was x, 0, is 15 by 2, 0. This is the point which is equidistant from the two given points. Question number 5. Find the slope of a line which passes through the origin and the midpoint of the line segment joining the point P and B. So we have to find the slope of a line which passes through the origin. Origin is 0, 0, means उसका एक point हमें मिल गया है 0, 0. And the midpoint of the line segment joining the point P and B. P is 0, minus 4 and B is 8, 0. इसका जो midpoint है, that is also on the line. So to find the midpoint, we know we use the formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. These are the coordinates of the midpoint. So that will make it 0 plus 8 by 2 and minus 4 plus 0 by 2, which will give the coordinates as 4 and minus 2. This is the midpoint of P and B. Now we have to find the slope of the line. Slope of the line M is given by y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. The points are 0, 0 and 4, minus 2. So using that, M will be equal to minus 2 minus 0 by 4 minus 0. That is minus 2 by 4, which is minus half. So here the slope is minus half. Question number 6. Without using the Pythagoras theorem, show that the points are the vertices of a right angle triangle. So a right angle triangle means two lines are perpendicular to each other in that triangle. तो जब भी दो lines एक दूसरे के perpendicular होती हैं, उनका जो slopes का product होता है. Suppose M1 and M2 are the two slopes. If it comes equal to minus 1, then we say that they are perpendicular to each other. तो यहाँ पे हमें 3 points और 3 vertices are given. हम हर एक का slope निकालेंगे and if any two of them, their product comes as minus 1, it means that they are perpendicular to each other. So that will be our proof. So let's call these points as A, B and C. Let's find the slope of AB. So we know slope is given as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is going to be 5 minus 4 by 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. Slope of BC, that is equal to, now we'll take the coordinates of B and C to find the slope. So that is minus 1 minus 5 by minus 1 minus 3. That is minus 6 by minus 4, which is 3 by 2. Slope of CA, that is 4 minus minus 1, that is 4 plus 1, by 4 minus minus 1, that is 4 plus 1, which is 5 by 5, that is 1. If we call these slopes as M1, M2 and M3, you can see that M1 and M3, their product is coming as minus 1. If the product of two lines slope comes as minus 1, it means that they are perpendicular to each other. So this is a proof that this particular triangle is a right angle triangle. Question number 7. Find the slope of a line which makes an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis measured anti-clockwise. So let's first make the x and y axis. Now there is a line which is making an angle 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis. So origin के ऊपर जो y-axis है, that is the positive direction of y-axis, and suppose this line is like this, and here it is making 30 degrees angle. This is given in the question. So we have to find the slope of this line which makes an angle 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis. हम जब भी slope निकालते हैं, slope is tan theta, where theta is the angle made from the x-axis in the anti-clockwise direction. So this, the angle between x and y, that is 90 degree, and the line is making 30 degree with the y-axis. So therefore the total angle or theta here is 30 plus 90, which is 120 degree. So here the angle will be 120, and therefore the slope will be tan 120 degree, which can be written as tan of 180 minus 60. Now in the second quadrant, this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant. In the first quadrant, all the ratios, sine, tan, cos, everything is positive. But in the second quadrant, only sine is positive, sine and cosec. So tan is negative here. So tan of 180 minus 60, that is minus tan 60, which is minus root 3. So the answer here is minus root 3. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.